opening day for the 2002 season opener, we have what should be a good one. The St. Louis Rams and the Denver Broncos, who take the field for the first time this season. This is opening day. No bunting, but plenty of balloons, we're told, for later in this pregame festivity. I'm Joe Buck, along with Troy Aikman and Chris Collinsworth. Chris, I'll start with you. This is easy, right? The St. Louis Rams, they're the pick. They're going to march right back to San Diego in the Super Bowl. No problems. They have their hands full here today.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen this year, but I do know for the past 3 years, by any objective standards, the St. Louis Rams have been the best team in football, but they only have one Super Bowl ring to show for it. And when you talk with Kurt Warner, I think it makes it so much more difficult for the guys who are on this team. Here's a team that they know they're the best, and they're struggling just to try and go back and have to start all over again from scratch. And then, of course, you come here to Denver, one of the most difficult places in the league to try and get a win. Have to deal with the altitude here on opening day. Very difficult start for St. Louis.
Yeah, but the big thing for this Rams football team is that they return most all the pieces. They have 20 of 22 starters returning from a year ago, and that includes Marshall Faulk and Kurt Warner, who have combined to win the last 3 league MVPs. It's a great place to start. I think if you look at today and what's going to have to happen, the Rams are a little unsure as what Denver's going to try to do to stop their explosive offense. Look for the Rams early to do a lot of formation and a lot of movements, a lot of shifts. Try to get a beat on what they're going to try to do, zero in the second quarter and the second half, and go into their game plan at that time.
I'm coming right back at you, Roy. Let's talk about Brian Griese. All eyes here in Denver are on him. Now he's got a healthy Steve Berline hanging over his shoulder waiting. It's going to be fun to see what kind of a start he gets off to.
Well, it is, and there's nobody more excited about playing in this game than Brian Griese. He wants to put the last year behind him. He struggled at the second half of last year. He wants to go back to his form of 2000. He's got some weapons out there to help him out. Ed McCaffrey is healthy for the first time. Rod Smith is also healthy, but probably the biggest thing is the return of Shannon Sharpe, who has been gone for the last 2 years.
And every quarterback needs a security blanket, and that's what Shannon Sharpe is for Brian Griese, that guy who's going to get open on those tough third down situations. It's what Sharpe has done his entire career, but maybe the biggest benefit is what he does off the field. He handles all the media requests, and I really don't think that's ever something that Brian Griese's been totally comfortable with.
I want you two guys to remember to answer today's Sprint Virtual Coach question. When will Emmitt Smith break the NFL career rushing record? You can vote now using PCS Vision or by logging on to foxsports.com. You got that?
We got it, brother.
It's warm and we're in the Rocky Mountains. This is game 1 of the 2002 season. It should be fun. It's the high-flying St. Louis Rams led by Kurt Warner against the home-standing Denver Broncos. NFL football next on Fox.
Fox Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Well, away we go. This is NFL Kickoff Weekend 2002. What started with Bon Jovi on Thursday will, I guess in a way, even though there's Monday Night Football coming up tomorrow night, continue on here in Denver on a Sunday afternoon. We have the flyover. It's official. We're ready for the kickoff, and we go down to Pam Oliver standing by with Torrey Holt.
All right, Torrey Holt, the mindset of the Rams at this point, the disappointment of the Super Bowl has fueled this team. How?
You know, that's over and done with, babe. You know, this is a new year for us. We're excited. We had a great preseason. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's excited. We're smiling. Everybody's energetic. So the season starts now.
As good as this team is, though, it's not one offensively to stand pat. So how do you guys even get even better?
Executing a lot better. Picking up blitzes a lot better. Getting better in our routes. Kurt getting better in his drops. Offensive line doing a great job in their protection. So we got a lot of ways that we can improve, and we will do that as we go throughout the season.
All right, let's get to it, shall we? Let's go back to Joe Buck.
All right, Pam, and thanks to Torrey Holt for stopping by. We'll get an early look at Kurt Warner in the St. Louis Rams offense. Humidity is up a bit, 83 degrees. Wind out of the east. Not much of a factor at this point, but
I love playing two-hand touch, eating way too much, watching my team win with the Twins. I love quarterbacks.
So you're signed up with 31 premium movie channels and NFL Sunday Ticket. Great.
Yes. That's your move? Yes. It's a big play, man. DirecTV, come on, show me what you got. Whoa. We gotta work on this.
That's right. That's right.
Yellow copy's yours.
NFL Sunday Ticket. Up to 14 regular season games every Sunday. And it's not on cable. Now get our best programming package free for 4 months.
Dehydration. It can't be predicted. It can be prevented. Nothing has been tested and proven to hydrate athletes better or faster. Gatorade. Is it in you?
Today's high-tech devices demand the advanced power of a high-tech battery. The new and improved Energizer E squared with titanium technology. It's a longer-lasting, more powerful battery for even your most demanding high-tech devices. Energizer E squared. Do you have the bunny inside?
For over a decade, Cops has taken you on some wild rides, but nothing will compare to this.
Stop my gun! Stop my gun!
Be there for the Fast and Furious season premiere when Cops declares war on ruthless carjackers.
Please, my kids are in this car.
The Cops season premiere at 8/7 Central, Fox Saturday.
Glad you're with us. Enjoy it. From the 2. A reverse and a fumble recovered by St. Louis. McLeon could not get the handoff from Gordon, but at least for the Rams was able to fall on it. Why not start with a throw? Conwell, juggle, a catch, and a first down inside Denver territory, working on Deltha O'Neal.
Time to throw that football, and here's a good look at the protection. The offensive line's been somewhat under some scrutiny, but he's got the pocket. He steps up, and you see here, Deltha O'Neal is in tremendous position to make that play. He just does not come down with it. Ernie Conwell focuses in on the ball and makes the catch.
Really a blown opportunity that time by Deltha O'Neal.
On the first play from scrimmage. He's at right tackle. He's joined by Timmerman, McCollum, the center, Newton, and their best is Orlando Pace at left tackle. Backs and receivers, Falk and Hetherington taking the place of the injured James Hodgins, with Bruce and Holt on the outside and Ernie Conwell, who's already made a big catch in this first possession at tight end. Plenty of time again for Warner. Juggled, caught again, Marshall Falk. First down, St. Louis. On the Denver 35. Falk in the backfield. Mobley, the first one there. Loss of 2 on the play. And we look at the defensive front for the Denver Broncos. Trevor Price is a 3-time Pro Bowler, but he did that at defensive tackle. Now he is at the left defensive end position. The linebackers are fast, much like St. Louis's group of linebackers. And the secondary, the Rams believe they can take advantage of Denard Walker and Deltha O'Neal, the corners. And a penalty flag before the play, before a second down and 12.
You know, Joe, one of the things we've seen.
Paul Sargent, number 61 offense, 5-yard penalty, second down.
Price, big pressure, and a sack.
Well, this is the key matchup. Trevor Price right here working against John St. Clair. St. Clair has problems with anybody who tries to speed rush. Price gets outside, forces Warner up inside, and it's going to be a long afternoon.
St. Clair looked like he grabbed a hold of Price, no flag, and a throw back across the middle, caught but well short of a first down. Punt. The former Viking hangs it high and gets a good St. Louis bounce. Down by John Burrow at the 3-yard line, and that's where the Denver Broncos will start with it. Denver, they were booing the quarterback. They had an 8-8 year, and their coach may have left for the University of Florida. Now they've tried to pull it all back together. There's the offensive line protecting Brian Griese. The running backs, Olandis Gary, will see a lot of Clinton Portis. Mike Anderson now a fullback. Quick snap count. Big hit. Carry by Olandis Gary, and he got it out to the 9-yard line. Up front, they've been banged up for most of the preseason. Now they're getting guys back, but they're not totally healthy. And that includes Ryan Pickett at the defensive tackle spot. They're the fast linebackers for the Rams. Duncan in the middle, the former Buccaneer, and the defensive backs. 27-24. Third down for the Broncos. More play action and a sack. That was Leonard Little. They didn't know early in the week if he would be available for this game. He is, and here he is. First series, he's got sack number 1.
And tight end Dwayne Carswell, absolutely no match here for Leonard Little. Came in, he was injured. They just didn't know if he was going to be able to play.
Bruin from the back of his end zone. Good snap. Nearly blocked. Penalty flag. Wilkins has it hop over his head. He'll let it go, and we will check the flag in the end zone. It's a personal foul, and that's going to give Denver a first down.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. 98. 15 yards. Automatic first down.
They lay the ball on the ground at that time, given their offense poor field position. Here's another example. They run into the punter and create another opportunity for this Broncos offense to maintain possession.
Play action yet again. Third consecutive play action. That's McCaffrey. Plenty of protection, and the completion to Ed McCaffrey. Here, take on the NFC champion St. Louis Rams. Another quick snap count. More play action. The far side of the field wide open, and a first down for the Broncos as Griese falls inside the 40. Now it's Clinton Portis in the backfield, and he gets the ball running left. Great hole. First down. Portis, guys, had a shot at the starting job until he had a 3-fumble game, and he fumbled 4 times during the preseason.
And I think that he is their best athlete at the running back position. But you talk to Mike Shanahan, and he said in preseason, we fed this young man the football for one simple reason. We wanted to see whether or not we could trust him with the ball when it comes to a big football game. He laid it on the ground during the exhibition season. They're going to work him back into the lineup slowly, try and build his confidence, but probably just between the 20s.
Over the middle, Shannon Sharp, welcome back. First down, Denver at the Ram 15.
And now Shannon Sharp.
First down. Play action again. Griese, plenty of time but nowhere to throw. So he runs, and he's out of bounds at the 11.
Obviously a gutty guy coming out here. I just don't think he's quite right yet.
Second down and 6. Anderson up the middle. The former halfback, now a fullback. Well, they're asking Mike Anderson to do a lot, to change gears like that and play. High formation behind Griese on 3rd and 2. Touchdown! Smith. When it's 7-0 Denver. That is the 45th career touchdown for Rod Smith, which puts him at the top of the list now for most career touchdown catches in Broncos history.
Yeah, Rod Smith, he is a special player last year.
And these two teams met in an opener. You go back to the 2000 season. It was in St. Louis, and the teams combined for 77 points, 937 yards, and 10 touchdowns in a 41-36 win for St. Louis. Kurt Warner, a career-high 441 yards, and then that all-too-familiar picture for the Broncos and really the rest of the league, watching Hakeem and Holt go down the field talking to each other for a touchdown.
Goes over and sits down on the core, making a great move on Orlando Pace there.
He's just conserving energy during pass rush drills.
Second down and 10. And an inside toss. Nifty play to Falk, and he gets smacked at the 25, about a yard shy of a first down. Third down and 1. Marshall Falk, a cutback, short. Line limps back to the bench. And Berger. Not a great punt. O'Neal from outside the 35. A lot of moves, and he's brought down at the 40. A return of only 5 yards.
Troy, you hit on the fact that they were beating him up on the inside.
Rated E for everyone. Listen, I don't want to scare you, but it's 3rd and goal.
Just try to get around me. I've already called my defense. What are you gonna do? Play action? Halfback toss? A corner route? You think you can execute?
You really have no idea, do you? Clock is ticking. Tick tock, tick tock. What's it gonna be?
Siga! You shoot me in a dream, you better wake up and apologize.
The Reservoir Dogs 10th Anniversary 2-disc special limited edition DVD. Interviews with Quentin Tarantino and the cast, plus deleted scenes. 4 different packages, 1 killer DVD. Buy it today.
Let's go to work.
What do you see?
I see no excitement in your life.
And I see why. I see new KFC Honey Cajun Wings in your future. It's a magical blend of Cajun herbs, spices, and honey. Pump up the spice in your life. Join me, won't you?
Introducing new Honey Cajun Wings, glazed in spicy Cajun sauces. 8 for $2.99 or 20 for only $7.49. Or in Honey Barbecue Wings.
You know, if they keep the wings coming, we could live in here.
New Honey Cajun Wings and Honey Barbecue Wings from KFC.
There's fast food, and then there's KFC.
Tuesday, September 17th. See Eric and Donna's California reunion. And how Kelso kept busy with Jessica Simpson.
You don't love her. Well, I love parts of her.
That 70s Show premieres Tuesday, September 17th on Fox.
One of them mountains they got around here in Denver. 7-0, the Broncos lead, and it'll be Elam to try a 41-yarder. One of the best in the business. Long enough, right down the middle. Bothered by a bad hamstring in the preseason, he's back. Warner and the Ram offense will be back on the field when we come back. From their own 31. Fake reverse. Screen. Blocking in front of Marshall Falk, and he gets to the 40, a gain of 9, a yard short of a first down.
And Troy, I think that call is a product of some of the pressure that Kurt Warner's been getting early in this game.
Moved out of there so they can give a lane for Marshall Falk.
2nd and 1. The up back, Hetherington, fights forward. And has a first down, according to the official on the far side of the field. It's going to depend on the spot. Brought down right at the marker, and we may have our first measurement.
Okay, it's over.
Falk got the first down.
Added an element up front, number 94.
When's the last time you watched the Broncos when Gradishar was playing?
I played against him.
First down. Warner slips, and Price has his second of the day.
We're going to get Trevor Price moving laterally down the line and then get Kurt out wide. Trevor Price shows his athleticism and speed.
2nd and 19. Another screen. Boy, that room, there was some daylight for Marshall Falk. It closed down in a hurry.
He's now at right tackle, and he's holding up fairly well in his first start.
3rd and 10. They back out of the blitz. Time for Warner. Holtz, first down, and that is the first catch by a Rams wide receiver today. And there's under 10 minutes remaining in the first half.
And to follow up on John St. Clair, watch him here. He does a nice job of collapsing the line down inside. And then on the throw, Kurt Warner, there was nowhere for him to throw this football. And this is the greatness of Kurt Warner. He fits it in there, and Torrey Holt, along with Isaac Bruce, shows the toughness.
Started out 7 for 8, but you wouldn't know it. Started to fall as he threw that one. Another completion to Holt, another first down.
And Kurt Warner still feeling the pressure up front, having to fall back on that throw.
Play action, time, and another completion, third in a row to Holt. Inside the 20, a gain of 4. Fox NFL Sunday returns next week. 2nd and 6. Through the air. Default. One move. Another. And he falls forward just shy of a first down. A gain of 5. Falk out of the backfield in motion. Warner in trouble and sacked. Al Wilson. Wilkins will try a 41-yarder. Looked like Denver was quick, jumping across the line. The field goal is good. We will check the flag. Even if the penalty stands, it's not enough to give the Rams a first down. If it is against Denver, the Rams will decline it and keep the points on the board. It's in a regular season NFL game, kicking barefoot, 10-3 game. And then Greasy was or will be.
But I'll also tell you that John Elway did not like it. John Elway did not like some of the scrutiny that he was under either, but he went on to win 2 Super Bowls, and that takes care of a lot of problems.
3rd down and 8, out of the shotgun. Quick throwing complete. Sharp, the intended receiver. Comes down by 7. From their own 33. Over the middle, Kroll, his first catch. Up to the 40, a gain of 7. Let's go back to Los Angeles. Thank you, big year for the Raiders, an old team. They're facing salary cap trouble next year. Falk lost half a yard. And a 3rd down coming up for St. Louis. 4. Warner floats it. Incomplete, now picked off. What a hit. Kennedy drilled Bruce. And the interception. That's Washington getting it back to midfield. Keith Washington all the way back in the secondary comes away with it.
Just run 15 yards downfield stuff.
Big rush, setting up the screen. Mike Anderson blocking in front of him. First down at the Ram 41.
That's just a great job right there by number 14, Brian Greasy, and he brings everybody in, delivers it at the last minute there to Mike Anderson, and credit Brian Greasy for the job he's able to do in getting the ball out to him, and then those linemen getting out in front of Mike Anderson and create perfect call for a perfect defense.
2nd down and 6 and a blitz coming. Broncos pick it up. Over the middle, Smith. Down to the 21.
Boy, this Broncos offense is sharp right now. And Mike Anderson, the former Marine, said, yes, sir, happy to do it. Great contributor to this football team.
3rd down and 4. Empty backfield, quick throw. Rod Smith with a catch. Trying to fight for the first down, and he lost yardage on the play. Timeouts remaining, so you know. 35-yard try. 1 for 1. 2 for 2. Bad hamstring and all. 13-3. Officially a 34-yarder. A minute 16 left in the half. Lewis. A bobble at the 8. Big hit and a fumble. Broncos have it. Team's coach for Mike Martz. 2nd and 10. Another screen. Clinton Portis falls down a yard short of a first down.
You know, there
is scary with that catch. I beg your pardon.
Joe, there are some things that as a head coach you can make adjustments, and
he just had a glow about him, very confident coming into this ball game, felt that this team is fully prepared.
3rd down and 1, and they throw. Tipped and nearly picked off. Sharp, the intended receiver.
To being in this position and just being totally wiped out and outplayed physically, how they respond here in the second half is going to tell us a lot about the character of this football team.
But that was a big defensive stand by the Rams.
Trying to make it 16-3. Elam is third of the day. And again, trouble with a hamstring. Very little trouble today for Denver. A 13-point lead. Timeouts left, only 27 seconds on the clock. What will they do with it? Holt waiting and a catch inside the 35. 20 seconds left in the half. 37-yard throw and catch from Warner to Holt.
Well, again, they roll Kurt Warner out to his right side. They have Holt looking like he's going to go across the middle. Instead, he comes back out along the sideline. Very difficult for Izell Reese, number 43, to both play him on the inside, then get back to him on the outside with the speed that Torrey Holt possesses.
And you don't often talk about Kurt Warner and arm strength together, but that was a huge throw. He's the difference.
They are at the outer edge of field goal range for Jeff Wilkins. Marshall Faulk to the 25. Rams have a timeout left, but they have third and inches. They're going to take a shot. And it's incomplete. Now with 5 seconds remaining, Jeff Wilkins comes onto the field.
Well,
and the 43-yard try. Good snap, good hold, good kick. So without the shoe, Jeff Wilkins is 2 for 2. And with that, we've got a 10-point game at the half. A good half for the Denver Broncos. Stay tuned for the Visa halftime show with JB, Terry, and Howie. Right after these words from your local Fox station.
Because we can! Yes, we can!
That's your DirecTV system, and you're signed up with NFL Sunday Ticket.
So I'll get my Bears games.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Julie, you grew up in Green Bay. You married a guy, not a football team.
We get the Packers too, right?
Yeah.
You're number one, Brett.
Packers? Who's Brett?
Dan. I'm Dan.
NFL Sunday Ticket. Up to 14 regular season games every Sunday. And it's not on cable. Now get our best programming package free for 4 months.
Do you want to go? You want to go? You want to go?
Get slashed and burned, slashed and burned?
Come on, man, get real.
Come on, bring me something.
I'm about to feed you a balanced diet of disrespect.
Yeah, I'm playing catch. Catch me if you can.
You want to go?
Blink and you miss me. Don't blink, you still miss me.
Bring it, Chumpzilla.
I don't think so.
Come over here and get tackled, because I told you so.
You couldn't tackle me in a phone booth. You couldn't see me with a telescope.
You want a piece of this, old man?
Cry, little boy, cry. Cry. You ain't ready for me. Getting crazy. You think you can beat the bus? You ready to go? Come on!
You got mad game in a mad game, baby? You got nothing.
You feeling me?
Oh, I'm feeling ya. Looks like the NFL has its game on. Do you?
If it's in the game, come on, give it. EA Sports.
It's in the game. Yeah.
Madden NFL 2003. EA Sports. It's in the game. Rated E for everyone.
Introducing Jack Daniel's Original Hard Cola, a premium malt beverage as unique as the people who drink it. Come as you are.
Terrell Davis faced the danger of the streets.
All I see is a double-barrel shotgun.
Beyond the Glory on Fox Sports Net.
It's our own Pam Oliver. Pam?
All right, thanks a lot. Mike Shanahan aggressive on both sides of the ball against the Rams. How do you kind of keep your foot on their throat and, keep the life out of those guys?
What we got to be able to do is once we get in the red zone, we got to score touchdowns and not field goals. If we do that, we can put a little bit more pressure on them.
What about Marshall Faulk and Kurt Warner? Those are two guys you can't keep down long.
No, you can't. That's why we got to score once we get down there. But our defense is stepping up, making some plays, so hopefully we can keep it up.
All right, Mike, thanks a lot. Good luck in the second half. As for the Ram, Mike Martz says we just have to do a better job against cover 2. We also have to do a better job running the ball. Then he looked at me with the sparkle in his eye saying, hey, this thing ain't over. We're not going anywhere. We're coming back. Back to you, Joe.
All right, Pam. Well, I always see a sparkle in your eye, Aikman. You, I'm not so sure about Chris Collinsworth. Does this surprise either one of you two guys?
Well, it doesn't surprise me too much. No, I think what's happened in special teams is really the big story here. Kurt Warner's throwing the ball very well. And the Rams, like Mike Martz has said, they've got to run the ball better. Right now, Marshall Faulk, 5 carries, 1 yard.
And you have to say that right now the St. Louis Rams are lucky they're not down by more than this. The Broncos have had plenty of opportunities. Brian Greasy's been brilliant so far in the first half. Missed that final throw, but other than that, he's played very well.
Start of the third quarter. Open with a throw, tipped and picked off. So you circle it, the sacks, you circle the turnovers, and now the Rams get one. And the Rams will take over with excellent field position inside the Denver 30.
Yeah, and what can you do? Brian Greasy making a good throw here. It gets tipped there at the line, gets behind McCaffrey, and Aeneas Williams makes a tremendous play on that ball in order to haul in that interception, and just really
for Aeneas Williams. From just outside the 25, the throw out of the reach of the intended receiver Holt, but a penalty flag on the play, and Warner had big pressure again. Second and goal. Delayed handoff. Faulk picks his way into the end zone. Touchdown.
Just a good call right there by Mike Martz. People thinking pass in that situation because of their inability to run the football.
Somebody get a picture of Mike Martz. How's that sparkle look now? This game just turned around. 3-point Denver lead. Defense, what Marshall Faulk did for the offense. He came 3 years ago. On second down, over the middle, tackled by Polly after the completion. A gain of 5. And a third down coming up for Denver at 3rd and 2. Time for Greasy. No penalty flag yet. Still no flag. And there was a ton of contact.
Wow.
Smith ended up on all 4s.
London
There came in late.
Jamie Duncan that time caught Rod Smith coming across the middle. He hit him while the ball was in the air. Watch Duncan. Good night. But the ball was in the air at that point, and that's why it's going to be called a pass interference. Grant Wistrom coming around the corner, working on Salam, able to put the pressure on.
That flag came down a good 10 seconds after the play was over.
Out of these linebackers playing against these West Coast offenses.
From their own 30. Gracie looking for somewhere to run or throw, and he throws it out of bounds.
No place at all for Brian Greasy to throw the football.
Ineligible receiver downfield, number 74, offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
First down and 15. Out of the backfield. First down. Olandis Gary. And the Broncos are happy to have him back. He's played only 9 games at running back the last 2 years.
Stopping or just crawl and claw and try and get there. Big first half with Olandis Gary. I've been impressed with him. He's not that big of a guy, but he's
a couple, but he's going to try to come back in the game. Back to you.
Yeah, that's a position that they just cannot afford to lose. They've got Ernie Conwell and Brandon Manu Maliuna, and normally Mike Martz comes into the season with 3 tight ends. They only have 2. They've already lost a fullback. It just leaves them awfully thin in those 2 key spots.
Second down and 7. Play action. Anderson, the fullback, wrapped up. Tommy Polly helping on the stop. 2. Little too quick through the flag. Possible free play and incomplete. Shannon Sharp overthrown.
Well, that's a great job by Brian Greasy using the hard count in 3rd and short situations, drawing Leonard Little off sides and picking up a first down. Stay on sides. It is a real weapon.
First down. Over the middle. Batted and picked off. Intercepted by Davis. And the Rams will take over. The second Broncos turnover. And the Rams have it inside Denver territory after a 30-yard return by Don Davis. Marshall Faulk. First down.
No way is he going to keep up with him.
Ernie Conwell back in the lineup for the Rams, setting up a screen to him. Stinger and all. Wow. Whoa. How about a sting on that hit? Al Wilson's back in the lineup as well. Maliuna is back up in. That's him in motion. Second down and a toss. Marshall Faulk. Penalty flag on the play as Faulk brought it down to the 35-yard line.
Now that looks like it's in the position of a hold, and
they will move the ball back, no doubt.
Tripping. Number 81 offense. 10-yard penalty. Second out.
And here's Torrey Holt right here down at the bottom, and you're going to see him, and he's going to leg whip him right there, tripping, and that's what they got the call on.
I don't know about that call. I mean,
5 wide receivers in for St. Louis. Warner all day. Well short of the first down.
Well, they dropped 8 again, and they're going to let Kurt do that all day long. He's not going to get very many yards.
Bay. Here it's a 3-point game, 3rd and 7. That ball was dropped. Recovered by Denver. And this crowd is letting Greasy have it as they've gone nothing but backward in the second half. Team Broncos. Time for Warner. Wide open. Far side of the field. That's Isaac Bruce. So a little less room with which to work for Ruin, but he got rid of it. Good field position for the Rams. Trying to make the most of it. Bruce, another catch. A first down for St. Louis.
I'll tell you what, Isaac Bruce, number 80 there, he's just unbelievable. Working up the field, running a square in, great time and get the ball to him. And Isaac Bruce is a guy.
Crowd trying to get back in it. Marshall Faulk slips one tackle, then another. And a gain of 5. 2nd and 5. Nothing on the ground for Faulk. That continues. Trevor Price
played at everybody's game.
3rd and 7. Blitz. The catch made by Bruce, but he's brought down shy of a first down. Instead of trying the short field goal, Warner chased, throws. The Broncos take over. And they'll be talking about that decision by Mike Martz for a while if the Rams don't win this game. 2nd down and 6. Greasy sacked. So the Rams defense is starting to play here in the second half. 3rd down and 11. They back out of the blitz. Underneath. That's Gary, and that's short of the first down. So the St. Louis defense holds.
Bullseye wins it.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about! Sweet nectar of life! Boo! Yeah!
Just tasted new Sam Adams Light, the first great tasting light beer. Shockingly great taste.
Yeah!
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Let's play The Stranger.
Okay.
When someone gets home tonight, someone should be wearing a naughty French maid's outfit, a blonde wig, and holding a 6-pack of Bud Light.
Me likey the stranger.
Oh, you
For the great taste that won't fill you up and never lets you down.
Wow, hello, stranger.
Make it a Bud Light.
Hey, can I write a check for this?
I just need to see some ID.
Hold that thought.
Eunice, hi.
Come with me. Okay, so I was in a movie with an extra, Eunice, whose hairdresser, Wayne, attended Sunday school with Father O'Neill, who plays racquetball with Dr. Sanji, who recently removed the appendix of Kim, who dumped you sophomore year. So you see, we're practically brothers.
Tired of looking for ID? Use the Visa Chair Card to get you in, out, and on with life.
I forgot my ID again.
Better on your plate, better in your mouth, better outside, better in your house.
Sure, Papa John's makes an incredible pizza, but wait until you taste our new Papa's chicken strips. Tender, crispy, all-white meat breast fillets.
Better pizza, Papa John's.
Coming September 17th.
You're the boss, you're the boss, you're the big, hairy boss.
The biggest animated movie of the year
It's true! I saw the whole thing!
is finally on DVD and video.
Oh, I don't believe it!
Pretty crazy, huh?
Stuffed with a monster load of extras, including the all-new animated short film Mike's New Car.
3 little words, Sully. 6-wheel drive.
They're so awesome! Disney and Pixar's Monsters, Inc. Own it on DVD and video Monster Tuesday, September 17th.
Isn't that nice?
Marshall Falk brought down a yard shy of the first down. Penalty flag as they toss to Falk. He gets a first down, but will check the marker. And it's a
Number 93 defense lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Trevor Price right there. You can't break that plane. Automatic gift of a first down. Protection.
2nd and 10. Falk right up the gut. First down into Denver territory. And one of the few successful running plays of the day for St. Louis, a gain of 15.
Down right there, Marshall Falk scores.
He's on the sideline now, and Tron Candidate is behind Warner, and he gets it. Nice gain on first down. Fake handoff, sideline caught. Holt, and another first down for St. Louis at the 26, a 15-yard throw. 3rd and 8, Warner in trouble. Hits Yo Murphy, he's short of a first down. Ian Gold with a tackle.
Well, and that's because of Tyrone Poole coming off the edge. Number 37 is what makes Kurt Warner have to get rid of this football. You see him right there, unblocked. Kurt Warner has to unload it. Yo Murphy gets it, but it's not enough to pick up the first down.
Wilkins onto the field, he's 2 for 2. 39-yard try. Tremendous hold. No good. Cole almost didn't get it down, but the kick didn't make it, and it's still a 3-point Denver lead. Back for Denver. They take over leading by 3, and Greasy avoids a sack, dumps it off. Gary, a nice run after the catch. A gain of 8.
But this play changed everything. When the hold was blown by Ricky Prohl, the kick missed, and Brian Greasy was back in the game.
Hand off to Gary. He's brought down shy of a first down. 3rd and 1, maybe less than 1, coming up for Denver.
Something very negative. He's able to turn a negative into a positive and get that key completion.
3rd down and less than 1, and we'll see where they mark it. Brought down right at the marker, and it depends on the spot. Mike Anderson with a carry. Inches short. And what are they going to do? They're going to go for it, it appears.
They're going to make a liar out of both of us.
Well, earlier in a similar situation, they tried a hard count. A toss, wide open, Portis. First down inside St. Louis territory, tackled by Herring.
That's what we said, Chris. We would do it, run the little flip.
Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to give it to the big fullback, and you come back with the flip off of it. Just absolutely brilliant by Mike Shanahan. Give him credit.
I'll tell you, not only that, give him credit putting the ball in Portis's hands in a critical situation in the game, a guy who's fumbled in the preseason.
First down, Denver. Greasy knocked down after getting close to the line of scrimmage. May have lost half a yard. So second down and 11. Greasy throws complete. First down, Denver. Sharp.
To look for when you're struggling a little bit, and we talked about this earlier in the game. I mean, how much Shannon Sharp means to this offense, and especially what he means to Brian Greasy.
First down, Denver. They go back to the air. Greasy throws. Smith. First down.
Well, if Brian Greasy goes on to have a good career in the National Football League, this may well be the turning point. It looks like he's going to get yanked. Then he comes back, scrambles out, makes a play, and now comes back and finally is beginning to get into a rhythm. A little double move on the outside by Rod Smith, and a good throw by Bryant.
Of that decision not to try the field goal 2 possessions ago. McCaffrey, touchdown.
The clock, and you're not able to get the play off.
But when you're down 10 with 3:10 to go, you can't give up that time. You just can't give it up.
No timeouts left. Rams with a ball, 2nd and 5 from the Denver 25, down by 10. Warner escapes and throws it away. Falk, a career high in receptions, and he is short of a first down. The kick is good by Wilkins, his 3rd of the day, and it's a 7-point game. Falk, a big shot on that last catch and run. The 4th down that the Broncos converted on that flip to Portis, which helped them get down the field and make it a 10-point game. It's now a 7-point lead. Penalty flag on the play as Anderson comes down with it. In the area of an offside on the kick.
Offside. Number 58 kicking team. Penalty is declined. First down, Denver.
Brian Greasy, 202 yards, 2 picks, 2 touchdown throws. That's scary. A gain of 3. Olandis Gary.
I think what you do, Chris, assuming that they don't make it here on the next play on 3rd down, I think that this is 4-down territory, and you go for it on 4th down, running the ball, trying to pick up the first down.
And again, I mean, the big story after this game is going to be not going for the game-tying field goal. Missing the opportunity on 4th down, and the Broncos are in control. Banging it up the middle.
Doesn't matter now.
And a first down for Denver, and that will, in effect, barring the totally unexpected, end it for the Broncos.
Yeah.
You better bring me home something pretty nice, big guy.
Well, you can see the relief on the face of Mike Shanahan and the elation. You think the Broncos wanted this game, and they're singing happy birthday here at this stadium to Peggy Shanahan. Congratulations to the Denver Broncos. They beat the St. Louis Rams, and the Rams' 9-game road winning streak is over. The Broncos start 1-0, the Rams 0-1, and we will see St. Louis at home next weekend against the New York Giants. A lot of questions for Mike Martz to answer after this one.